Alright, in this session we are going to cover, it's your A-level mathematics. Course code is 9709. It's paper 1, variant is 13, May June 2020. So let's start. Question number 1, find the set of values of m for which the line with the equation y equals to mx plus 1 and the curve with the equation y equals to 3x square plus 2x plus 4 intersects at two distinct point. आपकी कंडीशन कहाँ है? आपकी कंडीशन यहाँ छुपी हुई है. टू डिस्टिंक्ट पॉइंट का मतलब क्या हुआ? बी स्क्वायर माइनस 4ac ग्रेटर देन 0. ये कंडीशन आ गई. अब आपके पास दो इक्वेशन है. एक है y इज इक्वल्स टू mx प्लस 1, दूसरी है y इज इक्वल्स टू 3x स्क्वायर प्लस 2x प्लस 4. दोनों साइड पे मेरे पास y है, मैं दोनों को इक्वेट कर देता हूँ. ये आ जाएगा mx प्लस 1 इज इक्वल्स टू 3x स्क्वायर प्लस 2x प्लस 4. सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे इसको. That will be 3x square plus 2x minus mx plus 4 minus 1 it's plus 3 is equals to 0. Next step हम लोग यहाँ कॉमन ले लेंगे. That will be 3x square as it is आ जाएगा. यहाँ पर आपका कॉमन आ गया, x बचेगा क्या? 2 minus m and then plus 3 is equals to 0. फाइनली हमें यहाँ पर a, b और c मिल गया. तो a आपके पास आ गया 3, b आपके पास आ गया 2 minus m और c आपके पास आ जाएगा 3. कंडीशन मैंने ऊपर लिखी हुई है तो वो कंडीशन अप्लाई करिए आपने. बी स्क्वायर, बी क्या है? 2 माइनस एम होल स्क्वायर माइनस 4. ए इज वॉट? ए इज 3 एंड सी इज वॉट? 3 इज 3 एंड कंडीशन इज ग्रेटर देन 0. ऑलराइट, ये कंडीशन आपने अप्लाई कर दी. नाउ वी नीड टू सिंप्लीफाई इट. ये बनी आपकी आइडेंटिटी. ए स्क्वायर माइनस 2ab प्लस बी स्क्वायर माइनस 4 3 12 3 36 ग्रेटर देन 0. एम स्क्वायर प्लस 4 minus 4m, sorry, not plus, it's minus m square minus 4m plus 4 minus 36 is minus 32 is greater than 0. अब हम सिंपली यहाँ पर मिलिटम ब्रेक करेंगे. दैट विल बी m स्क्वायर माइनस 8m प्लस 4m माइनस 32 ग्रेटर देन 0. कॉमन ले लिया आपने m माइनस 8 प्लस यहाँ से 4 कॉमन आया, m माइनस 8 ग्रेटर देन 0. फिर कॉमन ले लिया हमने m माइनस 8 और m प्लस 4 ग्रेटर देन 0. ऑलराइट, यहाँ पर आने के बाद जो फाइनल आपका आंसर आएगा उसके लिए आपको रफली स्केच करना पड़ता है. जब हम रफली स्केच करेंगे हमारे पास m की दो वैल्यूज आएंगी. एक आएगी मेरे पास -4. वो कैसे आएगी? जब मैं इसको 0 से इक्वेट करूंगा. जब मैं इसको इक्वेट करूंगा तो मेरे पास m आएगा +8. इसका मतलब मेरा कर्व रफली कुछ ऐसा बन रहा है. ऑलराइट, कह रहा है ग्रेटर देन ना, राइट. ग्रेटर देन का मतलब क्या हुआ? आई नीड टू गो आउटसाइड. मेरे पास ये रीजन काम का होगा. यहाँ पर ये होगा और यहाँ पर ये रीजन होगा. तो यहाँ पर जो आपकी वैल्यू आएंगी इट विल बी m या तो -4 से छोटा हो या फिर m आपका 8 से बड़ा हो. ये आपके दो आंसर्स हैं. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, द इक्वेशन ऑफ अ कर्व इज सच दैट dy/dx गिवन है आपको. इट इज गिवन दैट द पॉइंट 4,7 लाइज ऑन द कर्व. फाइंड द इक्वेशन ऑफ द कर्व. आपको इक्वेशन फाइंड आउट करनी है और आपके पास dy/dx गिवन है. इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि यहाँ पर आपको इंटीग्रेशन करनी पड़ेगी. ठीक है. इक्वेशन क्या है? इक्वेशन है हमारे पास dy/dx इज इक्वल्स टू 3x टू द पावर 1/2 माइनस 3x टू द पावर माइनस 1/2. आई नीड टू अप्लाई इंटीग्रेशन ऑन बोथ साइड, सो आई डिड इट. x का इंटीग्रल हो जाएगा हमारे पास x ही रहेगा. पावर में वी नीड टू ऐड 1. So 1/2 plus 1 it is equals to 3 divided by 2. So x to the power 3 divided by 2 divided by total power 3/2 minus 3 x to the power minus 1/2 plus 1 it will be 1/2 and whole power divided by 1/2 and plus c it is equals to y. So if I simplify it more, 3 and 3 cancels, it will be 2x to the power 3 divided by 2 minus 2 3s are 6x power 1/2 plus c. To find the value of c, we had basically the point 4,7. So we are going to place that point in that equation 4,7. So y is 7 is equals to 2. X is 4 to the power 3 divided by 2 minus 6. 4 to the power 1/2 plus c is equals to 4 to the power 3/2. It will be 8. 8 2s are 16 minus 6 2s are 12 plus c is equals to 7. So after solving you will get the value of c is equals to 7 minus 4, it is 3. Now we have the equation y is equals to 2x to the power 3/2 minus 6x to the power 1/2 and the value of c is 3. So that is your answer. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 फ्रॉम द टॉपिक फंक्शंस. आपके पास ग्राफ गिवन है. इट सेज दैट स्टेट इन टर्म्स ऑफ एफ द इक्वेशन ऑफ द ग्राफ शोन विद द ब्रोकन लाइन. मतलब ये जो ब्रोकन लाइन है ये इक्वेशन क्या होगी अगर इसकी इक्वेशन मेरे पास एफ ऑफ एक्स है. ठीक है, अगर आप इसको और इसको ऑब्जर्व करो तो दैट इज़ बेसिकली अ रिफ्लेक्शन अक्रॉस द लाइन वाई एक्सिस. तो मेरे पास अगर ये y इक्वल्स टू एफ ऑफ एक्स है तो ये जो आपके पास डॉट लाइन है दैट विल बी y इक्वल्स टू एफ ऑफ माइनस एक्स. क्योंकि खाली मेरे पास x की वैल्यू नेगेटिव हो रही है, y सेम है. यहाँ पे x क्या है 2, यहाँ पर x क्या है -2, बट दोनों जगहों पर y तो सेम है. सो x की जगह आ जाएगा -x. ये आपके पास आंसर आ गया. नेक्स्ट वन, स्टेट इन टर्म्स ऑफ एफ द इक्वेशन ऑफ द ग्राफ शोन विद द ब्रोकन लाइन्स. अब यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है, यहाँ पर x2 है बट y 1 है, लेकिन x2 पर y क्या हो गया 2 हो गया. अब देखें y की वैल्यू चेंज हो रही है. ठीक है, यहाँ पर जब x1 है y क्या है 2 है, लेकिन जब x1 है तो y क्या हो गया 4 हो गया. तो सारी y की वैल्यूज़ जो है वो 2 के मल्टीपल हो रहे हैं. तो मैं ये कह सकता हूँ y इज इक्वल्स टू 2 टाइम्स ऑफ f ऑफ x. ऑलराइट, तो यहाँ पर ये आपका स्ट्रेच हो रहा है. आफ्टर दैट स्टेट इन टर्म्स ऑफ एफ द इक्वेशन ऑफ द ग्राफ शोन विद द ब्रोकन लाइन्स. अब ये वाला क्या हो रहा है, तो ये आपके पास ट्रांसलेशन हो रहा है. ठीक है ना, x और y दोनों में ट्रांसलेशन हो रहा है. पहले हम बात कर लेते हैं y की. y पे कितना ट्रांसलेशन है, तो देखिए ये पॉइंट है, बेसिकली ये पॉइंट इधर शिफ्ट हो रहा है. ठीक है ना, कितना डाउन आ रहा है 1 2 3. तो मेरे पास 3 चूँकि माइनस में आ रहा है तो ये -3 तो आएगा. ठीक है, x में कितना चेंज हो रहा है, x ये वाला पॉइंट जो है वो कहाँ जा रहा है 1 2 3 4. x जा रहा है नेगेटिव पर, लेकिन हमें पता है कि ट्रांसलेशन में x का साइन अपोजिट होता है. तो अगर नेगेटिव जा रहा है इट विल बी x + 4. सो दैट विल बी योर आंसर. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4, एक्सपेंड 1 + a to the power 5 in ascending power of a up to and including the term in a cube. तो आपने इसको a पावर 3 तक एक्सपेंड करना है. 1 + a to the power 5 is equals to 1 + n combination. n is 5, so 5 combination 1. अच्छा, यहाँ पर a आपके पास 1 है, 1 की पावर कुछ भी हो 1 ही रहेगा, तो मैं बार बार 1 नहीं लिखूँगा, मैं सिर्फ b लिखूँगा. a to the power 1 + 5 combination 2 a to the power 2 + 5 combination 3 a to the power 3. Now we need to solve this. So after expansion that will be your answer. Alright. उसके बाद next part. Hence expand 1 + x + x square to the power 5 in ascending power of x up to and including the term in x cube. Simplify your answer. Now here we have a keyword here which is hence. Hence means that you need to use your answer from the previous part. So if you compare these two expressions, it's 1 + a to the power 5 and it's 1 + x + x square. So basically we can conclude that instead of a, now we have x + x square, right? So we have expanded 1 + a power 5, which we got 1 + 5a + 10a square + 10a cube, right? And instead of a, now we need to place the expression which is x + x square plus 10 times x plus x square with the power 2 plus 10 times x plus x square with the power cube, and it goes on. Alright, आपके पास जो x की लिमिट है it's only power cube. That means we are going to reject the negative powers here. After that it will be 1 + 5x plus 5x square plus 10. You need to apply identity here. It will be a square plus 2ab plus b power 4 plus 10 x cube. It will be only x cube, and we are going to reject the next powers because they will be higher than x cube, and we are not going to follow those powers that are greater than x power cube. After that we need to simplify it more. It will be 1 + 5x plus 5x square plus 10x square plus 10 2s are 20 x cube, but we are not going to multiply with x power 4 because that will be higher than x power 3 plus 10x cube, and again in that bracket there will be powers more than x power k, and we are not interested in powers that are greater than x power cube. So it will be as it is, right? Now we need to simplify it further. It will be 1 + 5x plus 5x square 10x square 15x square plus 30x cube. So that will be our final answer. Question number 5. The diagram shows a cord going around a pulley and a pin. The pulley is modeled as a circle with center O and radius 5. The thickness of the cord and the size of the pin P can be neglected. The pin is situated 13 cm vertically below O. Points A and B are on the circumference of the circle such that AP and BP are tangents to the circle. The cord passes over the major arc AB of the circle and under the pin such that the cord is taut. Calculate the length of the cord. So we need to find out that total length जो कि काफ़ी black color में highlight हुई है, alright? So for that part, first we need to find out the arc length and the length of AP and BP. So first we need to find out the arc length AOB. For that part, first I need to find out that angle X here, alright? So currently we have started for arc length AOB. Alright. Firstly, I need to find out the length of angle X. So it's a right angle triangle. That means that is hypotenuse and that is adjacent, right? Adjacent and hypotenuse means we need to apply cos here. So that will be cos X is equals to adjacent divided by hypotenuse. So that angle it's equals to 1.176 and the unit is radian, right? If this angle is X, then it will be X as well. So you have the total angle, this total angle, let's suppose that if I'm labeling it as Y, so Y is equals to 1.176 times 2, it will be 2.35 radian, alright. Now if that angle is 2.35, we can easily find out that angle and I will mark that angle with alphabet Z here, right. So Z is equals to 2 pi, that is 360 degree, minus 2.35. Simplify and you will get the value of Z here. That is equals to 3.934. For arc length, we have the working formula S is equals to R theta. So the value of R we have it's 5 and angle is 3.934. Simplify and you will get the value of arc length which is 19.67. Alright, after that we need to find out the length of AP and BP. For the length of AP and BP, first you need to find out the value of AP. Let's say that it's A. We can find that value by using Pythagoras theorem. So that will be 13 square is equals to A square plus 5 square. After solving you will get the value of A, that is equals to 12, right? So now this length will be 12 and this length will be 12 and that arc length we had find out is 19.67. So the final answer it will be 19.67 plus 12 plus 12 which is equals to 43.7 and that is your answer. Question number 6. A point P is moving along a curve in such a way that the x coordinate of P is increasing at a constant rate of 2 units per minute. The equation of the circle is y equals to 5x minus 1 to the power 1 upon 2. Find the rate at which the y coordinate is increasing when x is equals to 1. Rate means that we are looking for dy over dx, right? So the equation we have it's y is equals to 5x minus 1 with the power 1 upon 2. If I derivate the function, so that will be y prime is equals to, first we need to write down the power, it's 1 over 2, then we need to subtract 1 from the power, 1 over 2 minus 1, it will be minus 1 over 2, and then we need to find out the derivative of the function. So we will get 5 over 2 times 5x minus 1 to the power minus 1 over 2, that is your dy over dx, alright. Since we are looking for the rate of change of y, that means we need to apply chain rule here. So that will be dy over dt is equals to dy over dx times dx over dt. That is my chain rule here, right? But we have the value of dy over dx. We need to place the value of x here and x is 1. So at x is equals to 1, y prime is equals to 5 over 2 times 5x minus 1, it will be 5 minus 1, 4 to the power minus 1 upon 2, it will be 1 over 2, that is equals to 5 over 4. Alright. Now we have dy over dx, that is 5 over 4 times dx over dt. Now dx over dt is given as 2 units per minute. So when you place the value, it will be 2, 2, 5, 2 ones are 2 and 2 twos are 4. So you got the value of dy over dt is equals to 5 over 2, and that is your answer. In the next part, it says find the value of x when the y coordinate is increasing at 5 over 8 units per minute. Now what is 5 over 8 units per minute? Basically that is dy over dt is equals to 5 over 8. Alright. So if I use the chain rule which I mentioned above, which is dy over dt is equals to dy over dx times dx over dt. So we have dy over dt, which is 5 over 8 is equals to dy over dx, I'm placing as it is, and dx over dt is we have 2. So firstly, I need to simplify, so that will be 5 over 16 is equals to dy over dx, which we had find out previously. It's 5 over 2 times 5x minus 1 with the power minus 1 over 2. Now we need to simplify this equation to find out the value of x here. So it will be 2 ones are 2 and 2 8s are 16, and 5 and 5 cancels. So the leftover part we have, it's 1 over 8 is equals to 1 over 5x minus 1 with the power 1 over 2. When I shift the power in the denominator, it will change its sign. After that, I need to do the cross multiplication, so I will get 5x minus 1 with the power 1 over 2 is equals to 8. I need to apply squaring on both sides. 5x minus 1 equals to 64. Minus 1 on the right side, it will be 65 divided by 5, which is equals to 13, and that is your answer. Question number 7, show that tan theta over 1 plus cos theta plus tan theta over 1 minus cos theta is equals to 2 sin theta over cos theta. So we are going to start from the left hand side of the equation. It says tan theta, alright. I'm going to start with the LCM here. So the LCM part we have, it's 1 plus cos theta and 1 minus cos theta. So it will be tan theta times 1 minus cos theta plus tan theta times 1 plus cos theta. Alright. So when I multiply in the numerator, it will be tan theta minus tan theta cos theta plus tan theta plus tan theta cos theta divided by. In the denominator, I will make an identity here, a plus b, a minus b. It will be a square minus b square. That is the algebraic identity. If you simplify, so tan theta cos theta cos theta cancels. Tan theta plus tan theta, that leads to 2 tan theta. Alright, divided by. In the denominator, we have an identity 1 minus cos square theta. It is equals to sin square theta. Now what is tan theta we have? We know that tan theta is equals to sin theta divided by cos theta. If I write the expression in the form 2 tan theta divided by sin square theta, that is same, right? But 2 tan theta is what? 2 sin theta divided by cos theta. When you shift divide into multiply, it will be 1 over sin square theta. So sin theta and power cancels. So what is left over is 2 divided by sin theta cos theta, and that is your answer. In the next part, we need to solve this equation. It is also mentioned that hence, right? That means we need to pick the answer from the first part. So tan theta divided by 1 plus cos theta plus tan theta over 1 minus cos theta, that is equals to 2 over sin theta cos theta. So instead of this whole equation, I will write 2 over sin theta cos theta is equals to 6 over tan theta. Right? I need to simplify the equation first, so I will do the cross multiplication. It will be 2 ones are 2, 2 3s are 6, right? So when I do the cross multiplication, tan theta is equals to 3 sin theta cos theta. What is tan theta? Tan theta we have, it's sin theta divided by cos theta is equals to 3 sin theta and cos theta. We can cancel sin theta and sin theta. So what is the leftover part we have? We have 1 is equals to 3 cos square theta, and we have 1 over 3 is equals to cos square theta. After that, we need to apply root on both sides. So 1 divided by 3 and root of it gives you the value of 0.577 is equals to cos theta. But that step is very important because you need to introduce a sign of plus and minus here. Now first we are going to pick with the positive one, that means cos theta is equals to 0.577 and cos theta is equals to negative 0.577. The effect of positive and negative influences the quadrants, right? If cos is positive, that means we are looking for the first and the fourth quadrant. If cos is negative, that means we are looking for the second and third quadrant. But since the range in which we are working for, it's from 0 till 180, right? That means we are going to pick the first quadrant and the second quadrant only. Now we need to find out the inverse of cos here. So 0.577 and cos inverse. So the alpha we are getting is 54.76 degree, right? So for the first quadrant it will be 54.76 and for the second quadrant it will be 125.24 degrees. That is your final answer. Question number 8 from the topic series. The first term of a progression is sine squared theta, where theta is greater than 0 and lesser than 1 upon 2 pi. Second term of the progression is sine squared theta cos squared theta. Given that the progression is geometric, find the sum to infinity. Now, if the progression is geometric, that means we need to find out the value of r here. So the second term is sine squared theta cos squared theta. The first term is sine squared theta. So when you divide these two, you got the value of cos squared theta. That means the value of r, we have its cos squared theta. Given that, we need to find out the sum to infinity. So S infinity is equals to A divided by 1 minus R, right? So what is the value of A we have? A is sine squared theta divided by 1 minus R is cos squared theta. So sine squared theta divided by 1 minus cos squared theta is sine squared theta. So you got the value of sum to infinity and that is equals to 1. That is your first part answer. After that, in the second part, it is now given instead that the progression is arithmetic, find the common difference of the progression in terms of sine theta. Alright. Now for the common difference, we know that it's the difference of the second and the first term. So we have sine squared theta cos squared theta minus sine squared theta. If I take sine squared theta common here, so the leftover part, it will be cos squared theta minus 1. After that, sine squared theta remain as it is and cos squared theta minus 1, it will be a negative sine squared theta. Now that negative part is very critical here, and if you multiply these two, you will get sine to the power 4 theta with a negative sign. That is your difference. In the last part, find the sum of the first 16 terms when theta is pi over 3. The working formula to find out the sum is Sn is equals to n upon 2 2a plus n minus 1d, and we have the value of theta, that is 1 over 3 pi, right? So firstly, the value of n we have it's 16. The value of d we have it's minus sine 4, and theta is what? Theta is 1 over 3 pi. So firstly, I will calculate the value of this difference here. So the difference is negative 0.563. Alright, that is your difference. The value of a we have it's sine squared theta, right? And the value of theta we have it's 1 over 3 pi. Find it. That is equals to 0.750. Now we have all the basic information. We need to place the values here. So n is 16 over 2, that is 8. 2 times a is what? A is 0.750 plus 16 minus 1, it's 15 times d is what? Minus 0.563. Simplify it. So after solving, we will get sum of 16 terms is minus 55.5, and that is your answer. Question number 9 from the topic functions. We have f and g functions are defined. Express f of x in the form of x minus a whole square plus b. That means we need to apply the completing square method. So what is f of x? We have it's x square minus 4x plus 3
we need to express this expression in the form of x minus a whole square plus b. So what I will do, I will expand the bracket on the right side. So when you apply the property here, that will be a square minus 2ab plus b square and plus b as it is. On my left side we have x square minus 4x plus 3. We need to express this in this form, right? After that, what I will do, I will start with comparing coefficients. That is a method, right? Comparing coefficients. So let's start with x square, x and x to the power 0, that means constant. On my left side, the coefficient of x square is 1. On right side, it's 1. So that will be 1 is equals to 1. If you talk about the coefficient of x here, so the coefficient of x is negative 4 and the coefficient of x is minus 2a. So we need to equate these two. It will be minus 4 equals to minus 2a. You will get the value of a, that is 2. And for constant, we have positive 3 on the left side and we have a square b on the right side. So you need to equate them. 3 is equals to a square plus b, place the value of a, so that will be 3 is equal to 2 square 4 plus b, and you got the value of b, that is negative 1. Now my equation, it will be x minus a is what? 2 whole square minus 1, that is your first part answer. For next part, it says that it is given that f is a one-to-one function. State the smallest possible value of c. Alright. So we had the expression find in the first part, x minus 2 whole square minus 1. Now we need to identify that at which value of x this bracket will be 0. So at x is equals to 2, this bracket will be 0. That means the smallest possible value of c, it's 2. After that, it is now given that c is 5. Find an expression for f inverse of x and state the domain of f inverse of x. So we have f of x is equals to x minus 2 whole square minus 1, which we had find in the previous part. Now to find out the inverse of a function, we have some steps that y is equals to x minus 2 whole square minus 1, y plus 1 is equals to x minus 2 whole square. We need to apply under root on both sides to cancel the effect of square on right side. So now it will be x minus 2 is equals to y plus 1 with the root sign. Minus 2 when you shift on the left side, it will be 2 plus under root of y plus 1 is equals to x. Alright. And lastly, it will be f inverse of x is equals to 2 plus under root of x plus 1. That is your f inverse of x, right? Now you need to find out the domain of f inverse of x, and it says that c is greater than 5. Now in your main question, the domain we have, it's x is greater than c, right? Since c is 5, so we can say that x should be greater than 5, right? Now the function we have, it's f of x is equals to x minus 2 whole square minus 1. I need to find out the range of that function, right? For range part, what I will do, I will place a value of x5 here, so that will be 5 minus 2 whole square minus 1. It will be 5 minus 2, 3 square 9, 9 minus 1, which is equals to 8. Now we know that range of function is domain of inverse, right? We know that. Since we are looking for the domain of f inverse, it is equals to the range of function. So for the domain part, we can say that x should be greater than 8, and that is your answer. In the last part, it says that find an expression for g of f of x and state the range of g of f. Alright. G of f of x means that we are going to pick the function of g, but instead of x, we are going to place the value of f of x. Alright. So g of f of x is equals to, that is your g of f of x. Alright. If I simplify it further, that will be x square minus 4x plus 4 minus 1 plus 1, right? These two cancel. So we have 1 over x square minus 4x plus 4. That is your g of f of x. And if I simplify it more, so I can say that it is equals to 1 divided by x minus 2 and whole square. That is your g of f of x, right? That is for the expression part. Now if you talk about the range of g of f, alright, it says that we need to find out the range of g of f. Now you need to observe closely. It says that you need to pick out the function of g, which is 1 over x plus 1, and instead of x we need to place the function of f, right? Now, in the previous part we conclude that the range of f it's greater than 8, right? So for g of f it will be 1 over x plus 1, that is a function of g, but instead of x we need to place the highest value of range of f of x, that is 8. So it will be equals to 1 over 9. That is the largest possible value possible. Alright. Now, for the lowest value, if you observe the lowest value here, it will be 0. And how come? Now observe. It says that x is greater than 8, right? X can be 8, x can be 20, x can be 100, 1000, any number. If you divide the number by 1, it will be closest to 0. Alright? It will be closest to 0. So we can say that the range of g of f, it will be greater than 0 and it is lesser than 1 over 9. That is your answer. Question number 10 from the topic coordinate geometry. The coordinates of 2 points A and B are given. Show that the equation of perpendicular bisector of AB is this. Now for perpendicular bisector, first we need to find out the midpoint, right? So midpoint will be minus 7 plus 5. It will be minus 2, 2, 11 plus 3, it's 14 divided by 2. So you will get minus 1, 7. That is your midpoint. After that, you need to find out the value of gradient here. So it will be y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. 11 minus 3, 8 divided by 7 plus 5, 12. That will be 2 over 3. Alright. So you have the value of the gradient and you have the value of the midpoint. Now, the condition for perpendicular is always m1 multiplied by m2 is equals to negative 1. So if you have the gradient of 2 over 3, after this condition it will be minus 3 over 2. Alright, that is your gradient and you have the point as well. With these two things you can find out the equation. It will be y minus y1 is equals to m x minus x1. So the point we have, it's y minus 7 is equals to m is minus 3 over 2, x minus x1 is negative 1, it will be plus. So 2y minus 14 is equals to minus 3x minus 3. 2y plus 3x is equals to 14 minus 3, that will be 11. That is your equation. In the next part, it says that a circle passes through A and B and its center lies on the line 12x minus 5y equals to 70. Find the equation of the circle. Now, if I roughly sketch this part here, let's suppose we have a grid. Point A is minus 7, 3, roughly it will be this point, and point B is 5, 11, right? So that is A and that is B. With these 2 points, a circle is passing, right? So that's how a circle looks like roughly. And now it says that a circle passes through A and B. Its center lies on the line 12x minus 5y. So we have a line, let's suppose this line passes through this point, right? Let's suppose hypothetically. And the equation is 12x minus 5y is equals to 70. Circle center passes through this line, right? And we have the bisector of this A and B as well. So you need to solve the simultaneous equation here. The first equation we have, it's 2y plus 3x is equals to 11. The second equation we have, it's 12x minus 5y is equals to 70. Alright. So what I will do, I will multiply the first equation by 4. So if I multiply, it will be 3 4s are 12x plus 2 4s are 8y is equals to 44. The second equation will be as it is, 12x minus 5y equal to 70. Now I need to solve them simultaneously, change the sign. So that will be cancel, and 8 plus 5, it's 13y is equals to 44 minus 70, that will be minus 26, and the value of y, it's minus 2. After that, I need to find the value of x here. So that will be 12x minus 5y is minus 2 is equals to 70. 12x plus 10 on the right side, it will be minus 10, 70 minus 10, 60, and x is equals to 5. Alright. We have the coordinates of center point O, let's say, and its coordinates are 5 comma minus 2. All right, don't confuse the coordinates with this figure that is totally a roughly figure only for the demonstration purpose, right? Now to find out the value of radius, we need to apply the distance formula. Let's start with O and A, right? So the coordinates of O are given, the coordinates of A are known. We need to apply the distance formula. It will be x2 minus x1, and x1 is 7, that are the coordinates of A, plus y2 minus y1 and whole square. 5 plus 7, it's 12, square is 144, plus minus 3 minus 2 minus 5 square is 25, that will be 169 equals to 13. So that is your radius, right? Now the equation working formula is, it will be x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equals to r square. So it will be x minus h means minus 5 whole square plus y plus 2 whole square is equals to r square is 169. And that is your final answer for equation of circle. Question number 11. Diagram shows part of the curve with equation y equals to x cube minus 2bx square plus b square x and the line OA where a is the maximum point on the curve. The x coordinate of a is a and the curve has a minimum point at b comma 0 where a and b are positive constant. Show that b is equals to 3a. Alright. So firstly it talks about the minimum and maximum point. That means we need to derivate that equation y equals to x cube minus 2bx square plus b square x. For maximum minimum point, the equation, it will be 3x square minus 2 to the 4bx plus b square. And derivative part is 0, so that will be 3x square minus 4bx plus b square. Now that is the middle term we have, right? So applying the middle term method here, so that will be 3x square minus 3bx minus bx plus b square equal to 0. Taking common, that will be 3x, inside the bracket it will be x minus b minus 1, minus b, it will be x minus b is equals to 0. So when you equate, so that will be 3x minus b is equals to 0 and you have x minus b is equals to 0. So you have 3x is equals to b here and you have x is equals to b here, right? So if you observe the a coordinate here, what will be the coordinates of a? A coordinates is a comma and the y coordinate might be something but we are looking for only the a coordinate. So instead of x, I will place the coordinate of a, so that will be 3a is equals to b, which we need to show that. In the next part it says that show that the area of the shaded region between the line and the curve is Ka4 where k is a fraction to be found. Now that area we need to find out and we need to give the answer in terms of a to the power 4. So the strategy is we need to find the area under the curve and we need to subtract the area of the triangle, right? To find the area, first we need to integrate the equation. We have y is equals to x cube minus 2bx square plus b square x. When we apply integration on both sides, so that will be x4 divided by 4 minus 2bx cube divided by 3 plus b square x square divided by 2, and the limits we have, it's from 0 to a. Alright, I'm going to place the value of a here, so that will be a to the power 4 divided by 4 minus 2ba cube divided by 3 plus b square a square divided by 2. There is no need to place 0 here because that makes the whole equation 0. Alright, that is my area of the curve. Now I need to find out the area of a triangle as well, which is 1 over 2 base into height. Now what is base? Base is basically a, and what is height? Height is basically the y coordinate, which we need to find out. To find out the y coordinate, we need to place the value of a in this equation. So if I place the value of a here, so that means y is equals to a cube minus 2b a square plus b square a. Now we have to find out that b is equals to 3a. So instead of b, I will place the value of 3 here. So y is equals to a cube minus 2b a square plus b square a. Instead of b, we need to write 3a and we need to write 3a. So now value of y, it will be a cube minus 2 3s are 6a cube plus 3 square 9a cube. Simplify all the numbers, so that will be minus 5, 9 minus 5 is 4. So the value of y is 4a cube. That is your height. So area of a triangle is 1 upon 2 times a into y value is 4a cube, which you will get 2a to the power 4, right? Now we need to find out the area of the shaded portion, which is basically the subtraction of these two. So it will be a4 divided by 4 minus 2b a cube divided by 3 and b square a square divided by 2 minus 2a4. Now instead of b, I need to place the value of b, that is 3a and that is 3a as well. Alright, so here 3 and 3 cancels. Now the leftover part we have, it's a4 to the power 4 minus 2a4 plus 9a4 divided by 2 minus 2a4. Simplify it, and after solving you will get 3 divided by 4a to the power 4. That is your answer.